All right, turning to some news in Washington, D.C., President Trump is expected to sign Bruce's Law, a bill aimed at combating the fentanyl crisis. Our next guest has been at the front of this fight after losing his son to the deadly drug. The founder of Fentanyl Fathers, Greg Swan, joins me now. Greg, thank you so much for joining us to talk about this important topic once again.
Hey,
tell us about Bruce's Law and why you think it's a step forward in the fight against fentanyl.
Thank you so much for the time, Carly. It's a great way to start my birthday today. Bruce's Law came from one of our founders, Sandy Snodgrass, who lost her only son, Bruce. She wrote that, and it got offered up early on in 2021. And it was the result, it's going to be an addendum, Section 110 of the Support Act, which my wife really prompted when she ran for Congress in 2018, and the president spoke it into existence in the State of the Union address addressing the opioid epidemic. Our coroner said our son most likely died or contributed by fentanyl. He also had methadone in his system, but he died in 2013, Drew. And so Bruce's Law specifically calls out fentanyl, and fentanyl is the biggest slaughterer of America's youth today. And so that's going to help us do what we do best, which is educate youth throughout America with our school assemblies. And they're very complete. They're DEA approved, and we work a lot with the DEA. And we go in, we show a movie, we give away a book right here, and it's called Victoria's Voice. And we make sure these kids walk away fentanyl-free. And there's so many bereaved parents now. Just since 2019, there's over 1 million of us. And the bereaved parent gets the attention of kids who recognize authenticity, and they lock in, they listen to us. We show them a very effective 45-minute presentation, and they walk away fentanyl-free. We want to do this in all 26,727 USA high schools. We believe we can do it. We're galvanizing an Angel Army. AngelArmy.com is where you can sign up for that. And we think we can make a difference. And it's the Christmas season. Just so you know, I brought a personalized gift for the president. It's Superman, a Christmas tree ornament. And then something I'm going to give him also is something I call Super Trump. And what that is our whole program on disc. And it shows the whole movies and everything. And if he can help us get this into every school in America, these kids will not die, and they will learn about avoiding fentanyl. We also train about naloxone, and we, spray that in the schools and show them how to get access to naloxone and remain fentanyl-free.
It is interesting, Greg, how deeply the president feels about this issue. Presidents are people, and you can tell when a president really cares about something or when he's being advised to care about something. And it does feel personal for the president. Do you agree with that? And also, why do you think that is?
Well, I agree 1,000%. He has empathy, real empathy, because he lost his brother to alcoholism, and he's been vocal about that. And we met him on July 16th when we were there for the Halt Fentanyl Act, and the president came up to me and he said, "Your son did not die in vain." I mean, it's hard to approach the president, as you might imagine, but he just melted my heart when he said that. I'm like, this guy gets us, and he's behind this thing, and he wants to end this fentanyl scourge. And he's been very active with his big boy duties, which is taking care of the military and the border, which he closed. Thank you, Mr. President, again. But we need to educate these kids. He's also done a large-scale fentanyl, MakeAmericaFentanylFree.com, ad campaign. But the kids don't always listen to that media. When they see a bereaved parent in front of them, they cannot believe the freak show on the stage. But they lock in and they're like, "Wow, this is really serious." And we tell kids, we're not selling you Boy Scouts and church. This is life and death. So we give them 1,001 great comebacks to peer pressure on the front page of fentanylfathers.org. They can download that free book. We give them the tools to make sure that they avoid it. And the president absolutely has empathy because of his brother. And he's also talked to a lot of parents. I've seen him say, I've talked to these mothers, and they say that it's never going to be the same. It's awful. And it's true. And the bereaved parent is a garbage dump. It's a train wreck. It's a car crash. But we like to take them and give them purpose and say, get back in the game, kid. You still have purpose. Your son's or your daughter's passing has great purpose and can save lives. And we got 100,000 lives a year to save in this #1 killer of high schoolers.
Well, it's an incredible fight that you are on, and you haven't stopped ever since 2013. And I remember in July when the president signed the Halt Fentanyl Act, he said it was the most important piece of legislation he will ever sign, which is certainly saying something given how busy he is. We see the image of your son there, Andrew, and he will never be forgotten, certainly by you or anybody else watching right now. Greg Swan, we thank you so much for joining us this morning with your message.
Carly, thank you. You're saving lives by putting us on. Appreciate it so much.
You are doing just that. Thank you, Greg.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.